Gemini, thank you for joining us today. Today will be a general reading for you. This will include a love and a financial reading. Now, these will be my own interpretation, so for the information that does resonate with you, take that for yourself, and any information that may not resonate with you, leave that, as it'll definitely benefit someone else. Now, I will just bring up, I do these videos on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Long form on YouTube and Facebook, and short form on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So do look out for those at WeeklyTarotLight. So right on to that general reading. I'll just do one last shuffle here, and we'll get into it. So for the general reading here, this will be an inquisitive time for you. Now is a chance to look inwards into yourself and expand what you have and what you do. There will be some big growth for you, and you may find something new come about. Pay attention to those dreams. Okay, now on to the love reading to begin. This will include those of you in a relationship, those of you not in a relationship, and those of you waiting for that special someone. Now, for those of you in a relationship, let's get right into it. Those of you in a relationship, you have been very open. You have been very loving, and you have shown all sorts of attention to that person, to your partner. But it looks like you've felt like they haven't been showing you the same respect, the same kindness. They haven't been showing you what you expect in turn. I do see this changing. I do see forward momentum, and I see this changing for the better. Now, there will be some changes. You have an absolute fantastic chance to really open up to that person, really tell them how you feel, and really be open and sincere with them. They will hear you out, and things will change for the better for you. You are not alone in this. Your partner is there to help you, and they are starting to understand that they need to be there for you, not for themselves. They are going to really realize that they are in this relationship because they want to be there with you. Now, there is going to be some huge forward momentum. These action that's being taken and these new ideas are really going to sprout for you. You're going to be more clear, more open, and more precise and calm, comfortable with your partner. And you and your partner will find new sensations, new sturdiness, a new foundation in this relationship. There's going to be a real sense of structure moving forward. Now, there will be some changes as well. There is a strong sense, a very, very strong sense of action being taken here. Now is the time to be clear and show your emotions, but don't let those emotions really get ahead of you. Be clear and comfortable, confident. You are strong. You are confident, and you have that sense of character that we all need to have, basically. This sense of character and this strength comes from your actions. Your actions are really guiding you. Well, since you were younger, they've been guiding you forward, and you have great momentum in your life. Your next steps and your next things are big, and your relationship is really going to benefit from this. You will benefit in your general life alongside that. Do note that this will be emotional for you. You and your partner will have an emotional journey in the near future. Now, on to those not currently in a relationship. For those of you not currently in a relationship, let's get started. So, for those of you not currently in a relationship, this is a time for big potential. This is a chance for something big, some new beginning, some new thing happening, something enormous is on its way into your life, and that is going to bring you not just hope, but strength, passion, new things all over, as well as even potentially a carryover into your financial life, some prosperity. Now, you will have these situations happen, and you will have this new potential, this newfound beginning in your love life. For some of you, this will be somebody that you've really wanted to be with for a long time, will start to notice you, start to take heed of your actions, and they'll start to realize how much you benefit them and how much they could benefit you. Now, don't fall into the trap of being kind of stuck in one place. Really be creative. Be creative and build things up gradually. You can take risks. There will be some risks that can be taken, and this will be a creative time for you. So really settle into that creativity that you have. Let your intuition guide you. Don't force yourself to do things for others. Don't force yourself into what you need to do. Let what you want be that guiding light. Your intuition and your thoughts are what are really going to set you apart into that next relationship. That next relationship is absolutely on its way for you, and for some of you, this will be a huge, huge intuitive situation for you, and this will all come from what your heart and what your body is telling you to do. Now, you will want to avoid bringing too much of your dreams into reality. Don't force things, as I mentioned. Just let those things happen and all will be well. I do see fantastic things happening for you. Now, things to look out for: by being too invisible to your own self, by not taking any hand in things, there could be some setbacks, but just be aware that those setbacks are not the be-all end-all of the situation. Those setbacks will just hold you back and make things happen a little bit slower. Things will begin growing, and that next relationship is on the horizon. But I see that things are going to be fantastic for you in the near future. That inquisitive side that you have is going to really benefit you. Now on to those who are waiting for that person. Those of you waiting for that person. Okay, and of course this is an inquisitive and inner personal time for us all of us Gemini. So, get right into those of you waiting for that person. So, those of you waiting for that person, looks like this is going to be a time of growth as well. This is a time where there's going to be a lot of different situations coming up. There will be some secrecy, there will be some challenges. I do see even that there's something on the horizon, something changing. I can see that there will be challenges brought upon by someone else, and that person is currently having some extent of some troubles. Looks like they have been a bit naive, and they've been trapped into something. They've been tricked and pulled into something. Maybe this is a relationship they're in, or a specific situation that's really taking over their life. That person doesn't realize that this is negatively affecting them. Now, it looks like this will be a time for them to start pulling themselves out of that. It looks like this is a chance for some of you, if you still have any contact with that person, that person won't realize themselves that they will need your help to realize what it is that they should be doing. They will need your help to realize how to get out of the situation that they're in and how to get themselves free from that scenario. This will be a chance for you to, in moderation, kind of just nudge ideas in there. foundation, of course, is really set for you and that person. And just go with the flow. That person will absolutely be thinking about you, and that person will start to acknowledge and notice you. This is an inward time, like I said, and that inwardness will be affecting that person for you, but that person is starting to think about you. Now, on to the financial aspect of things here. So this will cover those who are currently working, those not currently working, and those who currently own a business or have business partnerships. So those of you who are currently working, okay, those of you currently working, you are the calm in the storm. Your colleagues, your superiors are all in chaos. But this is your chance to show them that you are the one that everybody needs. You are the one to really hold this place together, and you're the one really gathering it and keeping that information afloat. It looks like you won't be the only one involved in this. There will be at least one other person who's there to help and there to really make it clear of what the next steps, of what the next phases are in your workplace. There will be lots of work to be had, and there will be big things on the horizon, but you are the guiding light. You are the next step, and you and what I believe maybe another person or even maybe two other people, those people are the next steps. So really push forward what you can do, and you may find big things happening, big growth and big changes. Now, there will be some abundance for you. Things are on their way to you, and for some of you, this does mean there will be some justice changes. You will feel like you are on top, and for some of you, this will mean that you will be put on top. It looks like for a couple of you, this will mean moving into that position you've always wanted and you have always been kind of looking at, kind of as your goal. This will be a chance to get into that position, get into that work, and make yourself known. So keep that in mind. Make yourself known, and that abundance and those changes will really happen for you. I do see great things for you in the near future for your financial life. Now, for those of you not currently working, okay, for those of you not currently working, we have, some big changes as well. There's going to be some emotional changes, emotional adaptability, and some big potential. Your work is set. You've built the skills and you are on your way. While you do show things in moderation, this is your chance. That potential that you have and that clarity of mind will benefit you. You will show that you are the new face of wherever you want to go. For some of you, this will mean just working hard and really settling in, digging in, and doing the hard work right now so that you can get things started. And for some of you, this will be really finding one specific thing that you really want, and you are going to show just how fantastic and how capable you are. Your skill set and your hard work ethic will absolutely be what they see, what those others say, those employers, those people around you, maybe even potential buyers if you're really into crafts. Those people will start to see that and they will really take notice. Now, this is a chance to really go with the flow. Let the universe guide you and be clear and open-minded, and the finances will start flowing in and you will be set. Okay, that's just a little tidbit, but that will be a fantastic next step for you. So for those of you who are not currently working, you have some big things ahead. Now for those of you who currently own a business or have a business partnership. Okay. Looks like this is also a chance for some new beginnings. There is some huge potential for growth here, and there are some big changes on the horizon. You will be getting some big new finances, and you will have a chance to really make sure that you're not left behind in any way. There will be some strong forward momentum, and you will want to dig into that. If you have a business partnership, that potential will really begin to grow for everyone, and you'll find new clients that you never thought were even possible. You might even have some scheduling troubles, but this is a chance to not be left behind. Dig in, and you will get the hard work out of the way for the next steps in your journey. That work and those next situations are on their way. Somebody is coming to offer you a big new situation, or for some of you, a lot of new clients are on their way. Now, that does end this one off here. I will again just reiterate that I am on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I do long videos like this one here, and I do short videos as well. So do stay tuned for all of those. Do stay tuned for next week. I've been your guiding light to tarot. I'll see you next week.